If you tell us a little bit about Cocktail Geeks and about how you pick the themes.
We opened in the Arches in 2018 after doing a series of pop-ups, and basically we follow pop culture and try to line things up in time with when things are coming out. So for example, last year we did the Lord of the Rings, or There and Back Again as it was for us, which was in time with the Rings of Power. We're doing Cantina just to celebrate the latest Mandalorian coming out, and there's obviously Ahsoka and in time with May the 4th, which is perfect timing. So we always try and time the themes alongside when that particular thing is coming out. So for example, next year we're going to do Stranger Things again in line with the last season, which should be really cool. But yeah, when we change our themes, we change everything, as you've probably noticed, from the uniforms, the music, the decoration, and the menu's all designed in-house as well. So we have our whole team contribute to the menu. All the drinks are designed from scratch, and we have a lot of homemade ingredients as well. So it's really unique, I think. Anyway.
What are a couple of your favourite ones from this current Cantina?
The drinks on this menu.
Yeah.
So it's really annoying. Our colleague Glenn has made 2 spectacular drinks, putting the rest of us to shame. So the Tatooine Sunset is probably my favourite. It's a red pepper and raspberry gin-based drink with a touch of Szechuan, which gives it a little numbing feeling. And it's supposed to resemble the sun setting on Tatooine, which is a sand planet. So you have that kind of dryness up front, and then as the sun sets, it sort of sweetens and softens. So yeah, it's delicious and annoyingly good. And the other one is the purple Kaiba highball, but I just like sort of sweet savoury things. So it's got the cherry and beetroot shrub in there, which is delicious. And I'm a sucker for a tequila number, so yeah, it's really good.
And can you give us any hints as to what will be the next one?
Yes, so Endure and Survive is our next one, and it's actually going to be a really interesting
is that Last of Us?
Yeah, so The Last of Us. So following the success of the TV programme, my partner's actually a huge Last of Us fan. I think it's his favourite video game of all time. But it's so interesting because it's based on real life fungus infections. So a fungus called cordyceps, which grow inside ants and basically take control of them, and it spreads to humans in the game and in the TV series. So it's a sort of post-apocalyptic world where they're fighting zombies, but our menu is going to be focused on fungal cocktails, so using mushrooms in cocktails, but also fermentation and aging and tinctures, basically anything that would survive an apocalypse. So it's going to take a bit more preparation because a lot of that stuff takes a lot of time, but it should be really interesting and really in-depth, so very excited for it.
So when's that coming on?
So that'll be September. So Cantina is running until the beginning of September, and then we normally take about 7 days to 10 days to turn over a theme, and then that'll be opening, so mid-September, late September.
Awesome.